Hey everybody, I have some new stamps to share today that were just released in our fall 2013 release. I have 5 plates here, and you'll notice that our numbers are not exactly staying in order when releasing new plates. I've gone through and Berta and everybody else at the shop with me, we've gone through and kind of started filling some holes on some plates that we weren't really using anymore, or that we weren't using at all, I should say. We have one new Halloween plate. It's plate 940, and we've got this big gorgeous, well, yeah, we called it Black Magic. It's kind of like this like black cloud and birds are flying out. Then we've got, oh, duh, of course, right, 2. So that's a Black Magic. It's got this black cloud and these birds flying out of it. Great for backgrounds. We've got some new Halloween trick-or-treaters. Let's see, this one is number 19266. There's 5 of them here. Got a ghost and Frankenstein, or a zombie and a witch, you know, a vampire. Then we've got a mermaid skeleton. This is, people have been really, really excited about this mermaid skeleton, and I'm really excited too. I've got a tag planned for our monthly tag demo. I think I'll be doing with this. We've got these See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil pumpkins. They're so, so cute. Aren't they awesome? We did release this witch's hat in a bigger in the last release, in the summer release. Now we've got it smaller, so you can put it on our people, our men, our women. We've got a zombie Uncle Sam, super cool. He's all rotted and decayed. We've got this little guy. It's kind of like an eye and a hand poking out. It's called Creepy Eye in Hand. You've Got Me Under Your Spell. Perfect for lots of our stamps. Jack-o'-lantern creatures. 2 little pumpkin-headed, maybe trick-or-treaters. We have 3 stitches. We've been asked for these before, so we got them on a board. We've got this stitch, an sort of X-style stitch, and and this one. Okay? So these are all 3 new sewing stitches, perfect for the side of a Halloween card or for Frankenstein. We've also got this long spindly spider, very scary. And, oh, we've got Give Me Something Good to Eat. And then one more little creepy daddy long leg guy there. Alright, so that's it for the Halloween board. Halloween plate. Give me just a second, I'll grab the next one. This one is sort of a vintagey kind of thing. It's plate 941. We've got a new gentleman on a bicycle with his back to us. We have a brand new Alice in Wonderland image. Very cool. The caterpillar on his mushroom. There's a cool banner. We named it Renaissance Banners. Just reminds me of like the beginning of like the jousting area. A new arrow. Here's a new star background. It's a little bit small, but it's perfect for repeating. A new French script. Gorgeous, love it. We have pretty good, you're awesome. Here's a new Victorian ornament. We have Drink Me, and we also have Eat Me that go along with our Alice in Wonderland, and then all of the other Alice in Wonderland stamps as well. They are 2 different stamps, okay, so if you want both, you have to order both. We have Get Cape, Wear Cape, Fly. I thought it was a pretty good sentiment. And then I have one more. This is kind of the shining star of this board, I think. I could not wait to get this. These lace remnants. Looks like they're wrapped around a card. Now we are offering this as one big stamp, background stamp, but that doesn't mean that you can't cut it apart. See, there's plenty of spaces between the scrap remnants to cut it apart and use each of the styles of lace on their own. That's plate 941. Now, the reason I'm showing you these is because they are all individually mounted now, just like I'm showing you. They're all online, ready to order. You can get them just the rubber, or clean cushion. This is what clean cushion looks like, okay? This is that costume, those costumed kids from the last board. And then this is just the rubber, another background that I have, okay? Plate 941. And then this is plate 1434, and these are images by Brian Kessinger, and they are amazing. We are so lucky to have artwork by him in stamp form. His drawings are amazing. I think his kind of key, kind of what he's known for is Otto, and then Victoria. Otto is a pet octopus, and this is Victoria, the owner. And he does these wonderful, there's real life scenarios like Otto reading books, but then there's also like really whimsical stuff that we all love, like Otto and Victoria as the doctor and a companion in the Blue Police box, right? So it's just awesome. This one is one of his characters riding a pterodon. Then we have Otto in the library. We also have Otto and Victoria in some Wizard of Oz cosplay, just like in the Doctor Who cosplay, Dorothy and Toto. Then we have this wonderful illustrated cephalopod. We have 2 others. This one is large cephalopod. We have medium cephalopod, and then we have the small cephalopod, okay? And they go really well with Otto underwater. You can see the bubbles around him, and he's got his pirate sword. But the wonderful thing about rubber stamps is he doesn't have to be underwater if you don't want him to, okay? And then there's one more. This was a special request from Brian, and it is amazing. He drew up this octopus compass. Isn't that awesome? So the whole plate is wonderful. You can use a whole plate together or bits and pieces from it, but each one is so wonderfully illustrated. We're very honored to bring Brian rubber stamps with his artwork on them. Plate 1434. And this is a new Christmas board. So we're done with Halloween for the year. We released 2 Halloween boards this year. One in the summer and one this fall. Now we're starting on Christmas. This is plate 1411, okay? And this is the first Christmas board this year. I'll definitely do one more before the end of the year. We have some new ornaments, kind of like that lace background. We are doing these as one stamp, but there's plenty of space if you need to cut them apart and stamp them on their own, or stamp them and then cut them apart. There's lots of space between those. Then this is kind of a little bit of a new area we're dabbling in. It's a scene built for you. This stamp would be so perfect on the front of a Christmas card. There's some trees in the back, a little bit of the Jingle Bells lyrics, and then a family in the foreground who are pulling a Christmas tree in their sleigh. Keep calm and unwrap presents. Great sentiment. Then we have now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Great for backgrounds or as a sentiment on a Christmas card, a tag. We have a new vintage Santa with his pipe. Love this. He's got holly in his hat. We've got Santa Claus is coming to town in sort of a vintage poster style. Here we've got With Love and Sweater Weather, because we all know that in the last 2 days we've had to pull out our sweaters, right? We also just pulled this in. A perfect sweater silhouette. Could be used for tons and tons of things. Great for scene building or as a focal point. Maybe if you stamp them in a different color. We've got just a really simple little December 25. Love this. Eat, drink, and be merry. And, oh, we did also get this arrow with 2 stars in the back of it. We have 2 new buttons to add to our collection. And then, oh, we have Bring On the Twinkle. I fit a lot on this board. That's great. I kind of forgot how much I put on the board. Sorry about that. Then this was a special request. We have To and From, and it sounds so funny. It's so like simple, but we have them in 2 separate stamps, which was a big request. So you can stamp your tags on your presents or, you know, anything. Kind of like the Eat Me and Drink Me. That was a special request for our Alice in Wonderland collection as well. They wanted them separate, so that's what we have. Maybe you're rocking some Alice in Wonderland parties or something. And then just like the To and From, Christmas parties or Christmas tags, presents, etc. So that was plate 1411, and then I just have one more today. And this is a little bit naughty and a little bit vintage and kind of a little bit all over. It's 9:45. And we're going to start with this lady because she is amazing. The drawing is wonderful. This is by our fine artist. And there's a lady underneath a cloche. And I have her smaller as well, facing the other way. So we do have 2 versions of her, okay? We also have a new carousel. It's pretty big stamp. I mean, you can see compared to my hand. Victorian carousel is what we call this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can't wait to see what all you guys do with it. We also got a vintage lighthouse. Could also be used as an oil well or just something out in the ocean, but it does look like it has a big light at the top for a lighthouse. We have a new Naughty Nun. Licking her gun. This side's a little bit naughty with our naked lady and our Naughty Nun. We also have this mouse who is debating whether he should enter the mouse trap for the food or not. This board is so funny. We have a vintage man with a camera, loading his camera. And that would be really funny if he's taking a picture of this naked lady. We have amaze balls. This was a special request. We have a censored bar. You could put it over your lady if you needed to. We have a little different chevrons arrow going on. Here, I'm so excited to use this stamp. Time to drink champagne and dance on the table. We also have put a little south in your mouth. This has been really popular. It just got on the website this week. We've already had about 6 orders for it in the store, which is funny because we do a lot of online sales. Holy shipples, you're awesome. And then kind of the holy grail of this board, the douchebag stamp. And last but not least, I am still just a rat in a cage. So it's a little vintage, a little naughty, a little eclectic, but it has a lot of good stuff on it. Alright, so those are boards 945, 940, 941, 1411, and 1434. And they are all ready, individually mounted on wood. You can get them clean cushion or just the plain rubber. VLVstamps.com, guys. Viva Las VegaStamps. You can find us at 1008 East Sahara in Las Vegas, Nevada, just about a mile off the strip down Sahara if you're going to be in Vegas anytime soon. Thank you.